This is Alan Farley from FX Empire. Let's take a look at three top blue chip picks for 2021. First up is Visa. Visa topped out around 215 in February 2020 and then sold off during the pandemic. It finally returned to the high in September and has spent the last 3 months building this handle within this larger scale cup and handle pattern. Now, if you just look at price action during this period, you'll also see that Visa has also carved an embedded cup and handle within the handle of a larger scale pattern. Now this is very, very bullish. The only thing I see wrong with this pattern, they still have this gap right here that isn't filled, so you might get a downdrift to 200 before a breakout that could perhaps reach the 300 level in 2021. Moving on, let's take a look at Pepsi. Pepsi has a similar pattern. It's been a very strong performer, but traders tended to ignore dividend-paying stocks in 2020, instead seeking out hot momentum plays. Now, Pepsi came up to about the 150 level in February, dropped down below 100, and then sort of inched its way back up to the prior high, finally getting here in about November. In the last 6 weeks or so, the stock has completed what could be a cup and handle pattern, and we could be very, very close to a breakout that gets about up to the 170 level. PepsiCo also pays a dividend close to 3%, so it could be a very good longer-term play. Finally, let's take a look at McDonald's. McDonald's is no stranger. As you can see, McDonald's actually topped out in 2019 and then almost made it back to the high before the pandemic. Again, it's no stranger to pandemic misfortunes because of the restaurants closing. It took a big hit in the first quarter, came back up to the 2019 high and broke out in the third quarter. That breakout failed in the fourth quarter, and McDonald's has struggled since that time trying to hold the 50-day moving average. Now, if you look down here at on-balance volume, it's finally turning higher, and I think we're going to start to round the bend, and once the stock gets back up to the 230 level, we could have a third cup and handle breakout with very high percentage potential returns.